Hello, it's day 15 of one video a day for the next 362 days. Now, if I can be honest, I already missed 3 days, but I'm pushing regardless. And today I just wanted to share with you about the fact that God won't always reveal what he what when God calls you, he won't always reveal. And I think honestly most of the times he doesn't reveal the process of how you will uh, be in your calling, the process of how to walk in your calling, the process of how you will walk in your purpose. What do I say when I say the process? I'm talking about the challenges that you will go through, maybe the competition that you will face, anything that will basically push you out of your comfort zone. God won't always share those things. Basically, I don't remember, if I haven't finished the Bible, so I won't claim to say that never happened. But so far, based on the characters in the Word of God that I have seen, how they could call them and how they went and pursued His purpose for their lives, I haven't seen yet a character where God told him how everything would transpire. Okay, and I have been reading the book of Exodus, and I am I have learned this through Moses when God called him and basically told him, "Go to Pharaoh, tell him to let my people go because I want them to go in the wilderness and worship me." And I'm not sure, but if I were Moses, I would basically think maybe, okay, I'm just going to go to Pharaoh, tell him what he's supposed to do, and then this will be done. I'll take the Israelites out of Egypt. I think later on, God tells him that I will harden Pharaoh's heart so that I will be glorified, so that he will know that I am God. But I also don't think maybe Moses thought it would take for all those 10 plagues and the bad things that happened to Egypt for Pharaoh to finally let go of the Israelites. And I have learned the following things. I have learned that God focuses on two things when He calls someone for an assignment, for a purpose. One, God will focus on the next step and the end goal, meaning He will tell the person, I want you to do this and this and this, or this is the message that I want you to share, to give to so and so. In this case, Pharaoh was supposed to receive the message of God through Moses that God wanted his people out of Egypt. And the end goal, meaning that I will take you to Canaan, a land flowing with milk and honey and all that. But he doesn't, tell you how everything will pan out. Okay. The second thing that I have seen time and time again, God focusing on when He calls someone is He promises to be with you through it all. He says, I will be with you. I will walk with you. I will help you. I will guide you. And honestly, if we are with God, then God is enough. If we have God, He is enough. And anything, you can do anything, and you will succeed if you are with God. Okay? And I'm looking at my notes here. So, as you can tell, in Moses' case, when he went to Pharaoh and when he was told to throw down his stick, so it turned into a serpent. And guess what? There were other magicians and wizards and witches who also threw down their sticks, and they also turned to serpents. I'm sure he was kind of surprised. God, why didn't you tell me that this was going to happen? Anyway, God, in His might and power, made the Moses' stick to swallow the other snakes. Okay. And once again, there was this time where there was a plague of frogs, and the magicians also were able to, magically take the frogs out of the Nile River onto the land. So it might have frustrated, challenged, shake his faith, Moses' faith. But guess what? Eventually, when it was time for the hail, the locust, these people could no longer compete with God's mighty hand. And all I'm saying is, I believe God does this for to help us in three main areas. To help us to pray, to help us with our faith, to help us with our character, or rather for character development, to help us to always go back to Him in prayer, to build up our faith when He shows up, when you go to Him in prayer, and also to help us prune away the bad habits and get better, become better people. Because you can see eventually when Moses was warning Pharaoh about the death of the firstborn, from the palace to the servants to the animals, the livestock, he literally stormed out in anger. I think it's in chapter 11 verse 8, where he stormed out in anger because he was so angry. And you can imagine, we haven't talked about the shenanigans, that the drama that the Israelites made Moses go through. I'm sure if Moses knew he would go through all this, he would, you know what? I'm out. I'm not interested. I don't want to do this. And you, as human beings, don't we all chicken out? Don't we all run away when things are tough? And I think that's why God hides all those messy, dark, challenging, trying parts of the process, because He knows, you know what, if I'll tell you, you'll definitely run away. Because as it is, when God calls you to something, it is big, it is out of your comfort zone. Imagine Moses. He rebelled, he protested to God. God, I don't know how to speak well. I am a clumsy speaker. The NLT translation says that way. But guess what? God said, you are the one I've chosen. Rather, He made a bit of an adjustment when He said, okay, you go with your brother Aaron, but you will still be the leader. So I'm just here to encourage you. If God has called you to something, yes, there will be hard times, but the promise is He is always going to be with you. And when God is with you, you will succeed. When God is with you, you will not fail. It will be challenging. You will go through the fire, but He will be with you in the fire, just like He was with Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego when the king put them in a furnace full of fire in Babylon. Okay? Just want to encourage you that go for it. Go do it. Whatever God is calling you to do, just do it. Even if it feels terrifying, it feels like it's way bigger than you, there is no way you can do it. I'm here to encourage you that obey and go and do what God is calling you to do and pursue the purpose that He is calling you to. Okay? Thank you so much for listening. Please subscribe to my channel and like. And if you have any question, please put in the comment section. I'll do my best to respond, either in a comment or even with another video. Okay? Thank you so much. Once again, take care and bye.